if a young SME, the percentage profit is around 5%, 10%. Those are the kind of margins people work with. So if you're looking at someone taking 3% from you, it's really quite an impact. The Kenya Kwanza government is saying that, you know, we're only losing, or KEPSA was saying, okay, fine, at the end of the day, we're losing almost 100,000 people being employed. Okay, the government say, okay, fine, we'll bring in 1 million jobs. Right. The question is, what is the quality of jobs you're getting? A million shillings, right? The million people who are being employed. So before we say this is like and like, I really feel there's a bit of a disconnect. Saying that you're removing 100,000, a certain quality of employees from circulation to bring in 1 million people who are maybe earning less than 15,000, 20,000, 15. I don't think it's like and like. That's one. So the issue is saying that increasing the levies from 1% to 3% is almost negligible. It's not, because trust you me, people feel it, right? You're talking about someone who has maybe 10, 20 employees. That additional amount you're adding in terms of the housing levy, this is figures adding to someone's budget. You're looking at also the person whose money is being taken or whose money is being used for this particular project. There's really no clear indication where is the money going, what is the interest. Yeah, so there's a lot of things which still need to be addressed before people feel comfortable. The uncomfort is not because people don't want to give out the 3% or up to 2,500. The issue is that people don't understand where the money is going. You're looking at a case where we do have another fund like that called NSSF, which has been there for the last, ever since I was born, I think. And if you look at it correctly, we've not seen an audited report in the last 3 years, right? And even that one, you see almost 4 different pages of people. I don't know whether it's intentionally or they don't know what they're doing, but someone literally buying stock which, you're taking people's funds and buying stock which does not make sense. You're talking about people buying infrastructure which is obviously inflated. Right. People buying racks of land which is obviously inflated. So there's a lot of games and tricks being played, and that's why people are very nervous about, people are very nervous about this 3%. If they could sit down and say, okay, fine, okay, the money will be there for 7 years, after which, it's almost parapoter. As I say, you're not sure whether you're going to get the funding. What is the criteria? It's not defined yet, right? Apparently, it's going to be defined once you start paying, which is very unfair. You cannot tell me to pay for something, then much later tell me, okay, fine, this is how your money is going to be used. So if the government could sit down and figure out how do we make these people comfortable, right? So I feel even before we proceed to start implementing actually the Finance Act, all these items need to be clear, so that people jump into this particular project all with the same agenda. You're talking about saying investors will come and build the properties. Investors will come in. Are they local investors? Are they international investors? What kind of deals are we making with them? Right.
Yeah.